the games.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. In the on deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Harvey is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Barehanded for 1. Back to first. And Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next for New York, Gino Nava. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Diego Corona.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pineda, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Corona gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Dozier on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike down in the zone. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Bill Blanchard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So striding in, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike to count.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The third baseman, number 3.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, number 30. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in, Gary Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 18, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 43.
Into the box, Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ellsbury is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Chan. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Tony.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Next to the Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So stepping in, Diego Corona. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Archie Chan will be next. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Popped him up. Garcia is there. And that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Houston. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, Gino Nava. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Bill Blanchard. Number 3 might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kemp scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Into the box, Nate Walker. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Number 30 is on deck. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, number 30. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Astros leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The first base.
Thank you, Heidi.
Carlos Santana.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Santana on at first, nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play. In now, Austin Jackson.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Cox. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Gary
Leading
Cox.
up for the Astros, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this
Now
game.
batting,
No doubt about it.
baseman,
But to make things worse,
Tony
he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. Popped up. Dozier waits on it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
2.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Here's the catch by Ellsbury as the runner tags at third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chris Martin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 64, Chris Martin.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Archie Chan, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count.
Hey, this is a
1
big
and 2.
pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Coming to the plate now, Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Count is up with it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Santana in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gino Nava. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a called strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bill Blanchard, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Cox. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Chan sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Brett Cecil gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Cecil.
At the plate, number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The first baseman, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ball
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Jackson racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Tony Kemp will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Nava is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Standing in now, number 2, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. And it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-0 Houston. Stepping in, number 30. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 3.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit, make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Austin Jackson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now batting, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Play Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Josh Fields is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Josh Fields.
Standing in, Diego Corona.
Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
That's Bolton.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it.
12.
Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball,
Yeah.
but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Michael Lee.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
In now, Manny Machado. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Kemp has it on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, left fielder, Gino Nava.
Ready once again, Gino Nava. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee is in pursuit. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
4-0 the score tonight. The Houston Astros get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Hunter Harvey pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.